What's going on, guys? I made it to Quartzite. I got in here. It took me about 3 days to get down here. I drove from St. Louis. We left and it was snowing. We drove through snow for probably about 6 hours and drove 2 days in pretty good weather. We did hit snow again in Flagstaff, and then we got in late at night here in Quartzite. We got to camp. This is base camp off of Plamosa Road. We got into base camp probably about 10 o'clock at night. It was a long drive. I drove just under 1,700 miles to get here. The GPS took us north from I don't know if it was an accident is why it took us north, but it actually took us 70 out, and then we dropped down to Oklahoma. It was kind of crazy. Ended up being on a bunch of back roads, but I did want to share with you guys. So I almost made it to 1,700 miles on this trip, and I averaged 15.7 miles to the gallon. So for the Ram ProMaster 3500 extended, I'm right over 8,000 pounds. So 15.7 miles per gallon. I was pretty happy. Obviously, I'm running the Blue Eddy. I was charging it while I was driving in the snow on day 2. Had enough sun that the solar recharged the battery. I didn't have to plug it into my inverter while I was driving until sundown. So each day I made it to my destination with the Blue Eddy at about 98%. Here in the desert, I'm running my LEDs, my refrigerator, my toilet fan, trying to conserve as much energy as I can. I'm trying out a little battery bank for somebody. I did charge my computer off of that. And then, of course, I have the Jackery backup, which I'm honestly using right now because I'm trying to get my Blue Eddy solar back up to in the high 90s. So I went to bed last night. It was probably about 90%. I woke up and it was 33%. So I'm really trying to get that built back up. Yesterday I did a hike in up Palm Canyon. Box Fan D was really wanting to hike up and reach the canyon. So we went on a hike yesterday, a big group of us, and I'll give you a tour around camp. We got all kinds of people out here, Van Vita Travels and Dream on Wheels, Box Fan D, Derek and Tanya, Mark Wolf, Traveling Granny just got here. California Travels got here last night. So we're having a fantastic time around the fire. Did the hike yesterday. We're all kind of recuperating today. But I've been kind of getting the van ready. The RTR is getting ready to end. And I'm going to take the van over there Saturday. And they're going to do open houses. And I'm going to get my van in there and so that I can do an open house on my van. So had several people stop by to see me and see the van. I did go see Dee with Lady Bug Out. Was super excited to meet Dee, and I passed Vanlife or Donna Vanlife, but I haven't seen her yet. So I hope to get to see her. So for food, we did cook a lot. Let me show you what I did. I cooked a lot of food at home, and my sister has this pack thing. So we made, I think my door's banging. It's a little windy out there. So I pre-made some meals. I made several spaghettis, some sloppy joes. I cooked up, I'll show you what I did. I cooked up a whole bunch of chicken, and I cooked it, and we air sealed it, vacuum sealed it, and I've got a bunch of these, about 5 of these, and my sister is here with me, and we can just cook those up, add some mashed potatoes or noodles with them. I'm gonna make some quesadillas tonight. So really, really happy to be back in the van traveling. I've got one van at home to build out. I got another one coming on the 7th. Going to be kind of working on them both simultaneously. Both builds, I'm doing like a partial build in one. We're going to do half of a build in another and then finish it at a later date. So going home to that. I'm going to stay down here about another week though. So what else is going on? Everything so far is working out pretty good. I've got the Mr. Buddy heater. I really just have to use that to take the chill off, and then I turn it off. And I've got a 20-degree sleeping bag, which I really haven't. It's not a necessity, but I like sleeping warm. It's 79 in here right now, but I've got the door closed. 30% humidity, so that's a lot better than Missouri. It's been kind of hanging around 26%. What else is going on? Oh, when I was leaving to come up here, the first day I ran some water, and my water pump was really cooking. It was just really cycling, and I thought that should have shut off by now. And what happened was, in Missouri, it got so cold, my shower nozzle froze. And when I started driving the van, it unthawed and it broke the seal. So underneath my sink, I had a water leak. That's why I put my shower nozzle in a bucket, so that if I have a leak, it's going to catch it. Obviously, because it was still cycling, it did overflow, but I got that taken care of in Albuquerque. There was a wreck, travel trailer, a semi. It was terrible. So we got off in Albuquerque, and I fixed my shower system there. So, what else is going on? I'll tell you what, let's take a look at base camp outside. I'm gonna show you the fire area. There are some people. Nate is out there, Vanlife Voyage is out there. I'll take you out there. We'll just kind of see the area so you guys can see what kind of conditions we're staying in down here. I mean, we are in BLM. It's free to camp here. We are in the desert. So let's go outside and we'll take a look, and then we'll come back in and wrap this video up. All right, here we go. Here we go. So right over here is Box Van D. There is Dream on Wheels. Over here is Derek and Tanya. They got their little trailer. Traveling Granny just got here. She is setting up her clam and getting set up. Down here is Van Vita Travels, and then Nate. You can see Nate walking. He's way down there. And I am not sure who this is right here. My sister's van right here, that's that red one that I built out. And Wade is over there. So there's our awesome campfire ring. I'm gonna go over here and we'll get Derek on camera. What's going on?
Oh no!
You wanna say hi to the crew?
Hello everybody!
Whoop, 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 whoop. How's it going over here?
You know, it's a long, slow process.
Yes.
But once we get there, we'll be happy. Everybody will be relaxed.
How are you, Gunner?
He looks stressed out, doesn't he?
He wants Dad to stop and hang out.
Come on, man. Can we just have some kids?
Oh, I can't tell you what's in there. How's Tanya doing?
Hey, I'm good. Cleaning up, you know, the mess.
Cleaning up. Check that out.
Cleaning up the mess.
All right, I know it's a little bit windy, but look at all this. There's like campers everywhere. There's just, like, literally as far as you can see, there's campers. This is so cool. And there's everything. There is $200,000 rigs, maybe even more. And then there's rigs that look like was nothing to set them up. So very, very cool. Very cool. Look at all those RVs over there with the slanted solar. They've got the set up. So anyway, very cool. Having a great time out here. You can hear all the generators. So yep, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So all right, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for following along, and we'll see you on the next video.